evening and welcome to Biz RoundUp. I'm Tamiru Nimsal and we at our television bring you a collection of business highlights. Let's have a look at the headlines. PM advocates for Anuradhapura at UNESCO conference in France. EDB hosted networking session tackles US tariff impact on Sri Lankan exports. News in detail. Sri Lanka's growth rate has reached an all-time low of 0.5% in 2024, the lowest since 1871, triggering concerns of its social and economic future. The latest Census of Population and Housing report by the Department of Census and Statistics reveals that Sri Lanka's population increased by 6.9% from 2023 to 2024, and the growth rate has been declining since 1953. A key concern highlighted by the report is the shrinking working age population and the rise in the elderly demographic. By 2041, 1 in 4 Sri Lankans is projected to be over 60, posing challenges for healthcare and welfare systems. The situation is exacerbated by Sri Lanka's lower per capita income and less developed social structures compared to other countries facing similar trends. Gampaha and Colombo districts recorded the highest populations, with Gampaha at 2.43 million and Colombo at 2.37 million. Birth rates have also dropped significantly, with a 30.8% decrease since 2019, while death rates have increased by 17.2%, particularly impacting Colombo. The report also highlights a concerning decrease in the working age population, with a 3.35% decline in the number of individuals aged 20 to 54. Prime Minister Dr. Harini Amarasuriya has wrapped up a successful visit to France, where she addressed a UNESCO conference focused on safeguarding the sacred city of Anuradhapura. The International Expert Conference, held at UNESCO headquarters in Paris, aimed to promote global cooperation for the conservation and sustainable development of this historic World Heritage Site.
In her address, Prime Minister Amarasuriya outlined Sri Lanka's vision to preserve Anuradhapura as a centre for education, pilgrimage and heritage tourism, while ensuring a balance between conservation and the well-being of the local communities. UNESCO Director General Audrey Azoulay warmly welcomed the Prime Minister and recalled her own visit to Sri Lanka last year, praising Anuradhapura as an exceptional spiritual and cultural landmark. The Prime Minister also held bilateral discussions with the Director General, reaffirming Sri Lanka's commitment to working closely with UNESCO. She officially handed over Sri Lanka's instrument of accession to the 2005 UNESCO Convention on Cultural Diversity. Describing Anuradhapura as a place that blends the sacred and the everyday, the Prime Minister reminisced her childhood visit to the ancient city, calling it a modern wonder of the world.
On the sidelines of the event, Prime Minister Amarasuriya participated in key meetings that explored enhancing education, vocational training, maritime cooperation and climate action. The highlight of the visit was Prime Minister Amarasuriya's participation in the SOS Ocean Conference, where she reaffirmed Sri Lanka's commitment to ocean conservation and regional cooperation. At the conference, she engaged with global leaders, including President Emmanuel Macron.
The Prime Minister also attended a breakfast meeting with the France-Sri Lanka Friendship Group in the French Senate, where discussions centered on strengthening ties between the two nations, especially in the context of the Indian Ocean. Furthermore, Prime Minister Amarasuriya participated in an interactive session at Science Po, engaging with students on topics such as Sri Lanka's foreign policy and geopolitical issues. She also signed a partnership agreement to enhance French language teaching in Sri Lanka.
The Sri Lanka Benelux Business Council of the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce held its 29th annual general meeting at the chamber premises recently. Addressing the event, Deputy Ambassador of the Netherlands emphasized the significance of business collaboration in fostering economic growth and sustainable practices. He highlighted the Netherlands' position as a key export destination for Sri Lanka. SLBBC President Sajith Wijeyanayake reaffirmed the Council's focus on sustainable trade, the EU Green Deal, renewable energy and sustainable agriculture, while calling for a business mission to the Netherlands to strengthen bilateral ties. Stay tuned. We will return after this short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. A virtual networking session held recently brought together over 175 participants, including Sri Lankan exporters and officials from the overseas diplomatic missions. Organized by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Industry and Entrepreneurship Development, and the Export Development Board, the forum aimed to facilitate dialogue.
The initiative follows directive of Sri Lanka's President and decisions from the Export Development Council of Ministers meeting earlier this year. The forum served as a platform for exploring new markets, addressing export challenges and discussing strategies to enhance competitiveness. Participants also deliberated on the impact of newly introduced US tariff regulations, presenting solutions and suggestions for improvement. Key performance metrics and country-specific opportunities were shared, with progress evaluations set for quarterly reviews. Deputy Ministers Arun Hemachandra and Chaturanga Besingha, along with senior officials including Foreign Secretary Aruni Ranaraja and EDB Chairman Mangala Vijayasinghe, participated in this session. Prominent industry leaders from sectors like IT, food processing, spices and seafood also contributed, offering insights and proposals to boost exports.
The EDB also organized a crucial stakeholder consultation to address the potential challenges posed by the newly imposed 45% reciprocal tariff by the United States on Sri Lankan exports recently. The meeting, chaired by EDB Chairman Mangala Vijayasinghe, brought together representatives from leading trade associations and chambers to assess the impact of this significant tariff hike.
Key concerns were raised about its effect on vital export industries, including apparel, rubber, coconut products, spices, gems, tea and ornamental fish. The apparel sector, Sri Lanka's largest exporter to the US, was flagged as particularly vulnerable, where exporters shared concern over suspended or delayed orders from US buyers. The EDB outlined provocative measures already underway, such as diplomatic engagement with US authorities, formal appeals, and plans to send a delegation for negotiations. Stakeholders proposed solutions including diversifying export markets beyond the US, offering short-term support like reduced freight costs, and engaging with US stakeholders to highlight the broader implications of the tariffs.
The Sri Lanka Hospitality Graduates Association and International Distillers Limited have officially launched the 30th National Bartenders Competition. The competition, celebrating 3 decades of excellence, will elevate the country's bartending scene, showcasing the creativity and talent of young professionals in mixology. As Sri Lanka's tourism industry experiences a revival, the competition highlights the growing demand for innovative bartenders who can elevate the guest experience. This year's event, supported by IDL for the 3rd consecutive year, promises to push the boundaries of mixology, fostering professional growth and creativity. Patrick Pereira, president of SLHGA, emphasized the competition's role in raising industry standards and nurturing the next generation of bartenders. Director of IDL, Dr. Kemal De Soisa, stressed the importance of using local ingredients and talent to craft world-class cocktails, reinforcing Sri Lanka's potential as a leader in mixology. The competition, organized in collaboration with the Sri Lanka Institute of Tourism and Hotel Management, has played a key role in advancing bartending skills through training and workshops. With tourism on the rise, the National Bartenders Competition 2025 aims to shape skilled professionals who will serve as ambassadors of Sri Lanka's hospitality. Stay tuned. We will return after the short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. iSwoop, a global leader in business communication solutions, has officially launched its platform in Sri Lanka, offering businesses an affordable, secure alternative to Microsoft 365 and Google Workspace. The launch event held in Colombo recently marked the beginning of iSwoop's partnership with Fenton's Information Technology, which is part of Haley's Fenton's Limited. The event was graced by Haley's chairman Mohan Panditaki, along with iSwoop Global CEO Adam Packlet and CEO for India and the Middle East Pramod Sharda. The launch was attended by industry experts, government officials and leaders from sectors like banking and insurance, reflecting strong local interest. iSwoop's collaboration suite integrates various tools into a unified platform designed to streamline communication and enhance productivity with flexible hybrid deployment options. It also features AI-powered tools, including ChatGPT, to improve user experience while ensuring compliance with global data protection standards like GDPR and HIPAA. Finton's IT's Managing Director Hazit Prematilaka emphasized the strategic importance of this collaboration, ensuring Sri Lankan businesses receive world-class technology solutions with local support. Sri Lanka is set to host its inaugural franchise-based paddle tournament, the Sri Lanka Paddle League, in June 2025. The official launch was announced at a press conference recently at Playtrix Sports Bar and Pub, Colombo, with sponsors, media and franchise owners present.
The SLPL will feature 6 teams, each inspired by iconic Sri Lankan destinations: Colombo Chargers, Yala Rangers, Hikkadua Riders, Alla Hawks, Arugambe Vipers and Trinco Warriors. The action will unfold across 3 match days, June 21st, 22nd and 23rd at the Paddle House Courts, Siaran FC, Colombo. Player auctions will take place on the 16th of May at the Vault Colombo City Centre, where top local talent will be drafted. SLPL organisers emphasise paddle's explosive growth globally and Sri Lanka's potential for a dynamic sporting future.
Bodyline Private Limited, a division of Mass Holdings, officially handed over the 2025 athletic kits to Sri Lanka's national contingent in partnership with Sri Lanka Athletics. The ceremonial handover took place recently, marking another milestone in the collaboration, which is set to continue through to the Los Angeles Olympics in 2028.
Bodyline CEO Sahan Rajapaksha presented the kits to SLA President retired Major General Palitha Fernando with Deputy Minister of Sports Sugat Tilakaratne in attendance. Designed with advanced performance enhancing technology, these kits aim to support athletes as they prepare for global competitions. The design pays tribute to the vibrant art of Kandyan dance, blending its powerful movements with the strength of Sri Lankan athletes to symbolize resilience and spirit. Sri Lanka's athletes will don the new kits at major international events, including the Asian Under-19 Championship, South Asia Senior Athletics Championship, and World Athletics Championship.
As you all know, MS has been with sports for many years. I don't need to tell the press or anybody else on that. MS has been very supportive for the last 30 odd years. Probably the biggest private sector company who had been with sports across all sports, not only the popular sports, across all sports. As we all know that we worked different level, different areas, different districts, which we have our production facilities across Sri Lanka and outside Sri Lanka.
With that, we wind up for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. See you tomorrow with State of Business at 7:45 p.m. Take care and good night.